This video is brought to you by AztecaSoccer.com, your one-stop shop for all the latest and greatest soccer gear. Be sure to use coupon code SR4U at checkout to receive 10% off any order of $75 or more. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you a quick video today to give you guys a side-by-side comparison of all four colorway variations of the CR7 Gala Glimmer Mercurials. So on the ground in front of me I have the Superfly 4, the Vapor 10, the Veloce 2, and the Victory 5. I've been getting a lot of questions about the actual sparkle or glitter effect on the upper and if there's any differences between all four models within the Mercurial lineup. And the answer to that question is yes, there actually is, which I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video. Now, as you guys can see, when I have them on the ground in front of me, the Superfly 4 definitely has the darkest and most black look to the upper, whereas the Vapor 10 and the Veloce 2 look pretty much identical. They both feature the exact same Tatian synthetic upper, so that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But you can see in comparison to the Superfly 4, they definitely have more of a dark gray look as opposed to a true black like you see in the Superfly. And then when we get to the Victory 4, you can see that kind of has a darker black, similar but not as dark as what you're going to find from the Superfly, but certainly darker than what you're going to find from the Vapor 10 and the Veloce 2. So that alone is one of those things that you can't really tell unless you see all four shoes side by side. Now, just to give you guys a quick close look at the Superfly 4, it does have probably the most significant glimmer effect out of all four models here. And something that's also different about this shoe is one, it's going to have that little bit of extra detail in the laces where it kind of shines between gold and that blue color that you find in the studs. And you're also going to find that the actual white Nike swoosh with the black outline and the CR7 branding on the medial side actually have that same glimmer effect on the surface of that white branding, which you're not going to find on any of the other models, which I'll show you in just a second. And then of course this one does have the blue tinted carbon fiber sole plate, which just looks really, really cool. So I'll put that on the ground. I'll give you guys a quick look at the Vapor 10. Again, take note that it's just not as dark of a black as what you're going to find on that Superfly 4 model. And you're also not going to find that glimmer effect in the white Nike swoosh or on the white CR7 branding. It has more of a matte finish as opposed to the glimmer effect going across everything. Solid black laces. And then moving on to that compressed nylon sole plate, you can see it does have that nice sparkle effect. It is blue in color, not identical to what you're going to find from the Superfly 4, but still has a nice premium look, which is kind of what you would expect from a top-end model in the form of the Vapor 10. So I'll put that on the ground. We'll take a look at the Veloce 2. Again, the colorway is exactly the same. You're going to have that glimmer effect on the upper. It's not really a true black. You guys can see the actual difference between the laces, which are a true black, and the actual upper, which are kind of like what I would describe as a dark gray. The matte finish on the white Nike swoosh as well as the white CR7 branding. And then the one difference here coming from the Vapor 10 is that you do get that blue compressed nylon sole plate, but it doesn't have that same sparkle effect as you guys can see. It's just a solid blue. So again, it doesn't look quite as premium as you would expect from a takedown model. And then we'll just take a quick look at the Victory 5. It's a little bit darker in color than the Vapor 10 and the Veloce 2, closer to the Superfly 4 as you guys can see. Still very, very glimmery, which is nice, and it does have quite a premium look considering that this is the lowest takedown model in the Mercurial lineup. The matte finish in the Nike swoosh as well as the CR7 branding as you guys can see. And then the sole plate is not blue on this shoe. It's solid black in color, TPU plastic, not compressed nylon or carbon fiber of course. But that's pretty much it as far as the side-by-side colorway comparison. They all look really good. They all glimmer as you guys can see when I brought them up close on the camera. But just keep in mind that the Victory 5 and the Superfly 4 are more of a true black, whereas the Vapor 10 and the Veloce 2 are not necessarily a deep black, but more of a really, really dark gray. So that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys have any other questions regarding the colorway at all, leave those questions down below in the comment section. I definitely will get an answer out to you. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.